Yeah, I just need a 12-foot table. All shooters on deck, my dice game fatal. So many chips, it's like a rainbow. So much money, gotta lay low. I wanna hear him scream when the dice hit. Everybody's winning all night, bitch. Yeah, I let him comp the whole suite. Going back to Denver, I was gone a whole week. Ay, Tropicana the Flamingo. Running up 100 more C-notes, she knows. I just hit another C&E. Hit bosses looking, you ain't seeing me. Homie G. And it's almost time to cash out. Cop the Corvette, do the dash, we almost blacked out. King Dice, my team nice. We on go like green lights. Come learn at a cheap price. Nice. I wanna hear him scream when the dice hit. Everybody's winning all night, bitch. Yeah, I let him comp the whole suite. Going back to Denver, I was gone a whole week. I was gone a whole week and then we came back on the weekend. Run it up all night and then I sleep in. Room service see my receipt and they try to peek in like it's a secret. You can't believe it. Took non-believers and then repeat it. I'm undisputed, I'm undefeated. The best out, now watch him prove it. The dice are moving, I'm all in, I can't be down long. I throw the sound on and sound off. I'm shooting sawed-offs, who's got the crown on?
Hey, what's up guys? This is King Dice and it's Wednesday night. Are you getting ready to play? So we have some friends that live in Denver, Colorado. Well, viewers we should say. And him and his son just came out. And we're going to show them how to shoot and we're going to watch their game and show them how to practice and build techniques that can improve their game. So get ready for an interesting show and take the time not to critique their shot. I don't need you to tell me what they're doing right or wrong, but I do want you to watch and learn and watch them learn too. So please be patient and have fun. And I sent out a newsletter, so please check out the Silver Grip, check out the new designs on the shirts and everything, and I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up guys? You ready? So, we have two individuals, and say your name again.
Alex.
Alex and your son?
AJ.
AJ, wow man, AJ Floyd, right? You know that guy?
No, don't
Dude,
think so.
he was a professional driver, dude. Like, he won all the races.
I think I've heard about him.
Dude, dude, you know your dad named you after that. He was drunk and he was at the race car. He's like, that's my son. He's gonna be that guy. No, I'm playing around. So what we're gonna do is take the time and, so have you ever shot?
Mm-hmm.
So you have?
Not on a full-size table.
Not full size? Do you have what kind of practice rig do you have?
We've got a 6-foot practice rig.
Okay.
With
Did you extend it out? Did you figure out the map to how long you need to be?
That's where one of the
you
things
want
we
to
were
get
gonna
that
ask you
information?
about. Yeah,
Oh wow,
because
I have this tape for this
that's-
reason.
See, and I said maybe we should bring a tape measure.
All right. So everybody asked me, hey, what's up? So everybody asked me, where do I shoot on a 12-foot table, right? So if you whip this out and you bring it over here.
He says whip this out.
Yep, whip this out. That's all. So if you think about my shot, it's 8'6". If you're not, you would probably be at the 8 foot. Now, how do you find out where you're supposed to be? So there's, in the gaming industry, there's only one law, like in Colorado gaming, Nevada gaming, almost all of them, says the dice have to go forward. So when you pick the dice up, they have to go forward. That is the only gaming law. Now the house gets to make their own rules.
Sure.
So one of the house rules is you can't go over the center of the table. So I'm 6'2", I take my hand, I go like this, and it's usually right here. This is where it's almost 99% of the time. I've been called out on this at Bally's. First time. I looked at the lady, I'm like, when did that rule start? She's like, it's a rule. And I just left it like that. The second rule is, you know, the dice can't go above the dealer's head. So you know how if you see guys throw the dice way up in the air and they come down, they look like parachutes and green berets and jumping around. They're like, yeah! No, that's bullshit. That's why, you know, that guy needs a stick guy that's 7'8". But you can't have the dice going above the guy's head. That's the second rule. The third rule, the dice have to hit the back of the wall. That's what makes it random. Both of them.
Dice.
Yeah, both of them. They can't be single. They have to hit the back of the wall. Not the side of the wall, but the back of the wall. So these are the rules that you have to abide by. House rules. That's mean you can only touch the dice with one hand. House rule. because you don't want to switch out dice because you don't want the almighty
dice,
yo
yeah.
and yeah. Because I threw 27s. Well, hey, yeah, man, you just made money. No, doesn't work that way. So that is house rules. So you've been watching my videos. Have you been watching my videos?
A little bit.
A little bit? All right. So I always tell people you should always start off with a hard way set. And we'll kick all the cameras in. All right. And the reason why I always say the hard way set is that's how I see everything.
Yeah, cool.
So the hard way set is it is the one set of dice that you can see all your mistakes. So we hear us talk about axis throwing, right?
Sure.
Our dream is to watch the dice. And when I say one rotation, what I mean is when you throw the dice, that is one rotation. Yep. So you just want the dice to go up through the air, go down, and you want them to hit. Boom.
Flat, right?
Yep, flat is everything.
Flat. 90 degrees.
Boom, right down. 30, 35 degrees. Doop, and they hit. But I told you earlier, as soon as the dice hits that area, or this area, wherever it is, they're going to touch this. They're going to get random. They will be random. But if you can hit it right here and drop back down, you're going to have the biggest odds of keeping the dice together.
So staying lower on the
Stand low, hit that pop, have them drop back. That's why it's so important to keep the dice together, okay? And this, with low energy, this is going to make you a better shooter. But when you start seeing the dice split, 6s, 1s, that tells you dice are going everywhere. These are indicators. These two items can give you indicators to help you improve your game. See, when I started my show a long time ago, I used to talk about indicators and 7s to help you correct your game. 7 is not bad when you're practicing. Imagine if you roll 20 to 100 times, 1,000 times. You never threw a 7, but you're getting 6-3, you're getting 1-4, you're getting 1 this, 6 this. Well, that 6 and 1s are telling you information. They're telling you you're off axis. They're telling you that something is going wrong down there. And these are indicators. Now, but you can have a favorable indicator, like 6-3's good. Right? It's a 9.
That's a 9.
Yeah.
So
But-
one dice
right.
accessed.
But these are indicators. And you want to get these like Inspector Clouseau. It's like, oh, it's like, I see. I have problem over here, and I might have problem here.
Sure.
But this helps you to get better. I mean, the perfect roll is when them suckers come down, and you see them drop, stop, and you're like, yeah, man, that's cool. But you want to do that again and again and again and again. But we're humans. And being humans, it's so hard to be so consistent in shooting.
Sure.
I mean, I'll have like, the other day I did a video, I'm popping 7s left and right. And at the end I corrected it and I had some good shots, but it wasn't favorable. The next day I come down, I didn't have nobody, I didn't turn the cameras on, and I started working. And I told you earlier my betting strategy, I was running through my head and I'm killing it, man. I'm just blasting it out. I'm like, shit, man, I wish I had that on YouTube. I don't need to have that on YouTube. What I needed to do is make sure that what I was doing wrong that day, I corrected.
Yep.
Okay? It's like...
Yeah, but a lot of those 7s you had that day were nice looking shots.
I know they were really good looking shots.
They landed flat.
I know.
They were like, wow.
But
okay,
you have
the
to-
randomness. I mean, you can't take all the random.
Yeah,
away.
no, and you can't have them days. And you don't want a lot of them days. Them days hurt. I mean, I can express that. But I'm all about learning.
Sure,
I
absolutely.
So, we live in Denver, right? How far do you guys live from my house?
I think we're 22 miles.
Okay.
We're just on the other side of like C470.
Okay, so you're closer to the mountains than I am.
We are.
You can go right up the Blackhawk in less than 25 minutes.
Oh, it's probably like
And for me,
sure.
I'm 30 minutes because the way I drive, man. I make that little car go. And when I had the Corvette, I can even get there quicker. But I don't go to the casinos all the time. One of the limits don't favor me.
Sure.
I mean, if I get caught, they get me a couple G's down, I'm pissed.
Well, but May 1st,
It does. It goes up. We're going to find out what they're going to do.
Yeah.
And so I don't like gambling.
Right.
I despise gambling. I beat on other people's channels and say, hey, if you're teaching betting strategy, you're a crack dealer. And a lot of your people who are watching your show are drug addicts. And I say it all the time. It is what it is.
Yep.
Gambling is addiction. It's like smoking crack cocaine.
Sure.
It's like heroin.
Yeah.
It is addiction. There is reason why people are broke.
Yep.
People
Absolutely.
take their rent money, go gamble, and think they're going to get more money. And listen, they're broke.
Yeah, that's right.
There's a reason why they're going to the... I don't gamble. I mean, I just despise it. I'm an athlete. I train, I learn, I correct, and I grow. I have no problems telling people when I lose. I have no problems telling people I win.
Yep.
But I do not need to go gamble every day. I do not need to go play every day. I rather practice every day here and make sure when I do go and hone my skill at that table that I have the best chance and odds in winning.
Absolutely.
You know, and a lot of people don't get that.
Oh, totally.
You know,
have to
it's like,
because why do you want to go up there and
oh shit, man!
hand them your money? You might as well light your money on
Yeah.
fire, you know?
I if I lose $1, I flip out.
Oh.
I'm like, motherfucker, you know, and I'm just that way. So, which one do you want to start first?
Oh, definitely.
Are you scared?
And he's an athlete.
Get up here, man.
He's a hockey player.
You're a
so-
hockey player.
Oh yeah, he gets up every day at
Dude.
5 a.m. He plays juniors.
So you like the Avalanche?
Oh yeah, of
My
course.
only game I ever been to the Avalanche is when they won the Stanley Cup.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
I
cool.
was.
Hey, they're
that's
gonna win
before
the
you were
Stanley
born.
Cup
They
this year.
might
No,
if they don't pull their heads out. Jump up here.
They will.
All right. So for you, the first thing you want to do is, I want you guys to see this. I want you to understand that. So the center of the table is right here. So expand move your hand out. No, stand here. And so you bring your body right here. All right. So this is your spot, and this is where you're going to be at. Now, two things that a lot of people don't understand is one. See how my legs are?
Mm-hmm.
That's my stance. It's just like baseball. Come and stand perfect to the table. Have your hips square to the table, your feet straight to the table. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's the first thing. Then the second thing is this hand right here, I want you to lean it and just relax it right here. Don't go over. Now you're gripping. You're tensing. No. Relax, buddy. I'm not going to bite you. I got kids your age. So just relax that. So this is a brace. Just hold it. And then now I want you to come down and grab the dice. All right? I know I'm going to give you guys all the views now. All right? Let's see what you got. Let's see your grip. Oh, you just do the 2-finger? You haven't, dude, I started that. Get the 3. You know the 3. Now, you do what you want, but I'll explain to you. Why do when I first started, I couldn't grab the dice. I was the same as you. So I would come down and I'd grab it just like that. But believe it or not, these little wings right here, they're going to help you throw. So you ever shot guns before?
Yes.
All right. So do you ever, what professional gun shooters, they use this finger right here?
Mm-hmm.
They don't use this one. They use this. Because wherever this points, that's where that bullet goes.
Yeah.
All right? Same with dice. Imagine when you release the dice and you do the Boy Scout, that's where it goes. It goes straight. So that's why you want to put the wings on there. So when you learn that grip, clink. So when you throw, it opens up, and that's the Boy Scout. Don't have to do it now. You can learn it later. Okay? You're only 21. Guys, listen, he's 20. So we got a year to break this bad habit. All right? Listen, I'm not teaching kids how to play damn dice. He's old enough to vote. He's old enough to go to war, but he can't drink and he can't get. You can't.
Well,
get
in
high.
Canada, he lives in Canada though.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the drinking age
Dude,
is.
let me ask you something.
He plays
what's
hockey.
up?
in Canada.
Now, you do live in Canada right now.
Half the year I play hockey out there.
Okay.
And, season starts.
So I heard that Canadians get a college education given to them if they can say B instead of saying A all the time, because that means they can, read a little further. Is that true? I mean, I don't know, man. You can tell me, because I played video games back in the day, and I played with a lot of Canadians, and all they could say is A. And then I heard somebody say B, and he was a college grad.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just want to make sure. If I'm wrong, you can tell me. We're friends here. I won't hold that against them. All right?
All right.
So what you want to do is get that dice closest together and bring your hands, even if you're going to do this, but you want to see it straight, and let's go from there.
Okay.
All right? All right, guys. Here we go. All right. You hear me talk about a guy named Boston John?
Yeah.
I like that guy. You and him starting out the same way. We call that bowling. So the more the dice tumble down the table, the higher the chance of getting a 7. So you set up a 3V. You set up a hardway set. So there's our bad dice, and look where they're at. So what you want to do is this. Let's set everything up. Now I want you to do this. Hold on. We can't race over there. So I want you to look for your landing zone. So is your landing zone right here? Is that where you're trying to throw the dice? Where are you trying to throw the dice?
Yeah, about right there in that
So
corner.
that's where you were at.
Yeah.
So if you were here to here, in an ant world, that's California to New York. Okay? So we want to bring it from California over to New York. So this is where we want to try to. So when you picked up the dice, I want you to take the time and put your eyes on the target and then go hand-eye coordination over there, just like the puck. Hey, Jared, what's up? Hey, Fred, how you doing? Okay. So that was right here. So let's try to get to here. It's going to take time. This is what a lot of people don't understand. If you don't do this every day, and it's like a workout. It's like workout. What you got going for you, man, they're slow. So it's not like somebody's throwing them against the wall like 95 miles an hour fastball. That's better. That's better. You think I'm joking?
Oh, this changes physics then.
All right, now lean over and do the same thing. Is that too close? You want to pull it back a little?
Dude, no, it's fine.
Let's bring it back.
All right.
Don't be afraid. Okay. Put that hand over here. No, go like that. Hey, be honest with you. Just do go like this. It's going to help you out. Just relax. It's going to structure your weight. Now, straighten your posture. Okay, come straight down. Now try it again. Slow and easy.
Nice.
See how much more difference? Don't worry about the outcome.
Yeah.
You finally got it to the area. So
That was the landing zone you're
Yep.
looking for, yep.
and it takes time. So if you ever got serious, you invest in platform shoes. I got a guy who can hook you up. I'm not even joking with you. It's for real shit. Height has that much
It
advantage.
does. It's
Because
physics.
look at it. You see how I come over and bend in to the thing? If you take your body, do the same thing, brace your hand, take your hand down, get the dice down, now try it. It's loose, dude. Don't worry about that. I do it all the time. It's that big of a difference, height.
Yeah.
And
That's
a lot of
crazy.
people, and a lot of people don't get it, you know?
What does the casino say about platform shoes? Do they?
No, dude, women wear it all the time.
Okay, cool.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, wear high heels. So go with the FMPs.
Dude, I'm telling you, I got a friend that does that. And nice shirt and hat. Thanks, man. You guys got to check it out. Go to Silver Grip website. Check out. Keep on. Take your time. It's all about learning. Dude, I'd rather learn than go gamble
Absolutely,
any day.
all day long.
So when I go
So
to
we
Vegas,
got to get our distance right on our tape because that's what I was saying
And-
today, and we got to get the rail
Okay.
right so that
remember what we
everything's
talked
right.
about, the parachute? So them dice were peaking right here. Go that low and down. You're going to see more consistency. And so if you really get serious, then you're going to work on grip. Grip will really take it. But right now you're doing good. what a lot of people don't do, and you see this, is he's not throwing the dice super hard to the table, and he's keeping himself low. Okay. And the more you keep it low, and the better the outcome. So, like on his swing, and I'm not going to sit here and critique him.
Like
It's too far back and all
for-
that.
yeah, sure.
I'm not, it's one of the things, when I teach over in Las Vegas, I break everybody down. Like, I start off, that's, you know what, you can do the sugar snap because it's that high up in the air. Just go ahead and just go, woo! I got that!
Ow.
Dude, when your hand's that high up in the air, you're like, oh yeah! Hook me up! All right? No, come on. So, remember I talked about 18 inches? That's where your hand, and it's like the Heisman. When you come up, just stop it. And just like a pose. When you come up, flare it up like that, then you start got to do the Donkey Kong. All right? You got to just throw it out there. Oh, yeah! Oh, look at that 8! Bitches!
Bitches!
You know? You got to go off and say it.
That's great.
That's better. But imagine if you picked up the dice and you just went zoom, 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 zoom. Imagine if you slow down and just slow down. That's where a lot of people don't get it. When they pick up the dice, they think they're in a marathon. I mean, dude, your name is for speed. I get it. All right? But you can just take your time. So imagine, let's just grip it correctly. Okay? And then let's set our dice up. All right? And now, focus and just do it slow. There you go. It's a 7, but it's so much better. Just do it again. So the problem is, a lot of us, you're looking for the outcome, right? You want to see what the numbers look like. Well, let's imagine we take the numbers away and we just work on form. See, this is the biggest thing, guys. The reason why we had these blank dice made is so many people are looking for outcome, not technique. And this, boy, I'm telling you, they look like Green Berets, man. If they had parachutes coming down, that could have been Navy SEALs hitting that water. Low and smooth, man. Low and smooth. You know? You're making me funny, man. I'm going to have to TikTok this. All right? I started doing TikTok, and then people are loving it. All right, slow and easy. There you go. Now you feel comfortable. You're throwing a little bit harder. You're feeling comfortable. So go back to uncomfortable and do it slow and easy. So right there was a prime example. He started getting comfortable. The dice went out further and faster. Went to the same area. But when he was uncomfortable, he was throwing it easy. Easy is everything. 7 is such better, huh? 7s are so much better. Guys, you're going to get a 7. But when you're learning, you can always grow. Well, that's why we use the blank dice. We don't want to have the mental part of it. That was a good shot. Good job. That was really a good shot. And we want to, that's why we use blank dice. Blank dice takes away that mental aspect. Like, dude, he just threw 7 7s in a row. Oh, who gives a shit? We're not worried about the outcome. We're worried about the technique and the form and how we can develop our ability to shoot. So you play, it seems like you play league hockey, right?
Yeah, I played junior A tier 2 in Ontario.
Okay, so they teach you what all day? Technique, technique, and technique, right?
Yeah.
Because your dad spends, it seems like you spend a lot of money for him to go play.
Oh, it's free.
Oh, it's free?
No, I'm kidding.
I was going to say, you're that good?
No.
Almost.
No.
Hopefully.
Maybe, but no.
But
We've spent a lot of money.
You spend a lot of
teaching
money.
him and training
Right.
and coaching and
You're paying for coaches.
Sure,
You're paying
absolutely.
to train. He's
Sure.
learning technique.
Absolutely.
He's learning how to be an athlete.
Correct.
That's what it boils down to.
Exactly.
That is life in general.
Yes.
I always laugh about better. So much better. That don't matter. Okay. With these going everywhere, that's not what I'm concerned about. It was the dice staying together going down. So that's the first part of this training. We teach how to grip the dice. We teach you all this mechanics, all right? Now, I can't do this all in one day for you. But we're here to have fun. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, of course.
But we want to see techniques. So keeping the dice together is the technique that you're doing good. See, when the dice stay together and go down there, that gives you the edge because they can hit a certain area. They can all go right here. They pop and drop. So keep them together is the first part of everything, you know? And that's the secret of this game, guys. Learning how to practice. That's one of the biggest things. When we do the school in Las Vegas, we don't play for money. We don't never do that.
Right.
No, we never scorecard anything. So much better. Good job. We don't worry about none of them. We really work about how we're throwing, technique. Are we executing, and are we, doing everything correctly?
Is that the academy?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
And we want consistency. More consistent you are, the better the outcomes are going to be. And that's why analytics works. Better. That's good shit. All right, so you got 3 of them. So we all know the average is 1 in 6 is a 7, right?
Yep.
Okay. You haven't been able to shoot, for real money. So let's say, set your dice up the way you want. Let's see where you can go with it. So guys, he doesn't do this every day. So we're gonna see what he can do. All right, we got 6 shots. Let's see if he can beat the clock.
Okay.
I got a tournament coming, and I'm gonna pick 6 people to come and play. And somebody's gonna win amongst them, and then they're gonna go against me for $2,000. If they can beat me, they get $2,000.
Oh, nice.
But they got 30 minutes to accumulate their chips against me. You think I'm gonna kick their ass? I'm pretty good, dude.
Oh, babe, probably.
I'm gonna fuck them up. If I can, I'll give them $2,000 or what?
Nobody wants to give anybody $2,000.
All right, there's 7. That's frontline winner. So that's butt hurt, but don't worry about that. Let's do it again. I'm gonna bring the pain. Bring the pain. That's why I quit drinking. So I played professional paintball when I was a kid. So
Oh,
it's
that's
like
cool.
23 to 33. I traveled around, played with a team called Bushwhacker International, Texas Storm, and Austin Aces. I was good.
Cool.
I was gonna jack people up. Man, give it 2 snaps, dude. That was like way up in the air. That had like parachutes. We were like walking back in time. I seen the Canadians, polar bears running away on that. Come on, man.
Bombing them.
You got it, Jared. Analytics brings yes, it does. It allows me. That's why I'm not gonna let them play with me, because all they have to do is ride my damn shots. They got to earn their own. Good.
Better.
That's better.
Yeah, that looks better.
Well, we're working for the all tall, all small. Let's just get the 4. If we can get the 4, 5, 6, we got one piece of the puzzle. So that 2, if I would have got that 2 right there, I'd be ecstatic, because I know I won't get it. I'd be like, whoa, I survived a 7 without that. Oh man, I'll be all about that. I'll be like, 4 is all I gotta go get now, because I can get that 5 and 6. There you go. Goddamn 7. Dude, you're killing these odds. You're making this math. Man, if I was a mathematician, we'd be jacked. And that's how craps is, guys. It doesn't matter. The odds are so much against you. He's shooting good. They're not shooting hard. With proper training, you could start avoiding the 7s. That is the advantage of learning how to play craps. You can learn every betting strategy there is, but if you can't shoot, you can't win.
Yo.
And it's the secret.
Can't shoot, can't win.
You
No
can't.
way.
There's no way. I don't care.
It's
how many
impossible.
people talk about betting strategies. Dude, they got this betting strategy called the Iron Cross.
Yeah.
You know what the casinos call that? Donation stations. Dude, there's a reason. If everybody would play the Iron Cross, that was high in the air. The odds would be, you didn't even hit one score number, homie.
No.
You hit 2 7s, 1 yo, 1. You hit all the field.
2 aces.
Dude, you would be the Iron Cross king right now. They would be shit crazy. Do you know if you were shooting, even with the 2 jacked up 7s everybody got pissed off about, that everybody would have had their money in the field? You know how I learned craps? I got drunk one time, blackout drunk. And I won $15,000 off a $100 bill.
Nice.
Yep. Then I went and donated the next day into the field in 5 minutes. You know that?
Yeah.
I came home and bought this table and told myself I'm going to beat this game. I got my 15 G's back. I brought revenge. I'm like the Sith. I'll cut them all down. I went through that village, man. Fuck the Jedi. I went dark. But that's a true story. That's why I hate the field. I tell you, you know, you'll see people playing the Iron Cross and all that stuff. And I sit there and look at them. I'm like, shit, dude, what are you going to take to the pawn store? The pawn off. You're in Vegas. I look at their watch and it's a Timex. They ain't getting much for that, you know? But that's what happens. People play the field. They do these stupid stuff. You can watch some of these betting strategies, and the casinos are like, oh shit, we're gonna get rich. Here's some suckers coming our way, Bob. You know what I mean? You know, imagine when you're playing hockey and you see that kid that you know that sucks.
Yeah.
What do you call him?
Duster.
He's a duster. Well, we see a lot of dusters on the table. You'll see dusters over there. You'll see dusters over there. We see dusters everywhere. And then we see a duster come up here and try to camp my spot out. And then I got to sit for 3 hours and wait for him to leave. Because we want him to be broke. Because when I look at his chips and I see a couple reds, and I see that motherfucker playing in the field, and some reason he's hitting them. You know why? Because I want his spot. Now, I have walked up to people and go, hey, dude, can I give you $100 to leave? You know, I really want that. I just need to shoot for 15 minutes. I need 5 shots. I can get the hell out of here. But you're killing me, man. I just lost money. I got to be here for another 20. You know?
Yeah, I get it.
So, when you're messing around, we'll give you a set of dice. You can be at the school and you can show everybody. But if you start learning this, and this is the biggest thing, you don't have a table at the school. I know you're not running that game up there, right? Are you trying to run that game up there at the school in Canada?
Oh,
You got a craps game going?
I mean, I can go
Don't
to
be talking about
casinos.
that. You can, yeah, you're old enough.
Yeah.
But you don't want to be a donation station. So watch this. If you go up there and you learn, let's switch spots.
All right.
Let's see something. So I'm going to show you the correct way. And watch me. We'll throw a few sevens because every time I try to show somebody, I jack up. So the correct way is this. And let's say I'm using the hard way set. All right, but I can't. Let's say I'm using the 3V set. I can't. So I'm going to take these fingers and we'll come down. Right? And I grip it just like that. See how light that is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, I'm going to focus on that landing zone down there. You know where my landing zone is at?
Mm-hmm.
You think you do, but I'm going to show you again. Watch this. You're going to laugh. It's that little speck right there. All right? That's my landing zone. That little speck. All right? So I grip it and I look at it. I come straight down. My arms straight down, okay? You see how they're at an angle, just like that? They're at that angle. Then I pay attention to that landing zone. I set my hand down and just relax. Everything's square. I come back, come forward. Ain't that funny? I hit that little spot.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man. First time I've ever done that. That's awesome. You want to grab it?
Yeah.
You got stick duties?
Oh, he can
Oh, fuck, dude. He plays hockey.
He can
Don't be taking my stick, man. What do you want me to sign one of them? You take it back? Be like, dude, I'm Gretzky now, motherfucker. So, and that's what I do. But if I can get lower energy, more consistent to that back of the wall and make them drop stop, it's like, next gen array. I always say one day Gatorade's gonna be like, you want some of this? Could you imagine, man? I used to drink. I was crazy as hell, man. And when I quit drinking, I was like, shit. Everybody thought it wouldn't be funny. I'm like, shit, I masturbated my left hand now. What are you talking about? I can drink Mountain Dew now.
Nice.
So, then you just pay attention. Set your body up. So I try to do the same consistent action. And the reason why I've been doing this is I got to go into a piece of glass that's going to come this way and come that way, all right? So I got to bring my body in, slide it through, bring this hand outside of the glass, and I'm going to be right here, okay? Now, from this point right here is a foot difference than what I usually shoot. And this is what I do at night at practice. But I bring this hand here and this hand here, and I do a slow motion action. I come back, come forward, and I do that. And I practice that. So I'm able to play at one casino, because I know I want that little spot, but it's only that big.
Yeah.
And so I have to practice bringing my body in, bringing my elbow. And I do everything. It's in my mind, because I've been in that sucker for 12 hours.
Yeah.
I play 12 hours, 4 hours each night in that spot. I do play a very short game, but I've been playing a long game for another reason. I'll tell you after the show. Hey guys, if you're on members only, I'm going to reach over and I'm going to explain to you why I play that 4 hours. So it's going to be a really cool after hours party for us. Okay? So I do this, and I taught myself how to do this. So your father over there, he thinks he's going to get out of it, but you know, he's been practicing a little while, right? We're going to find out. We're going to give him hell. So we do that, but this shot has to be so gentle, and it has to be very gentle, so we can get consistency. All right.
Back
So
to
you
that low energy thing.
very low energy.
Energy.
And did you hear I
Yeah.
hit the tips of that rubber?
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
Yep. Jump on over here, man. You stay here. I'm gonna let you stick for your father. I'm gonna stand on that side and give him shit. All right.
Sounds great.
All right. Were you happy when you knew he was your dad? Or
yeah.
see, my kid tried to trade me in. I told her, I go, if you were a boy, I would have just upgraded you. But we got built with some wrong parts. So, you know, my youngest daughter's like, you're a prick, Dad. I'm like, no, I'm just the guy that made you. You know, I'm a dick. All right. So let's see, you set your grip up. All right. So, okay. One of the things I didn't talk about is always say center your chest. So first spread your hand out. So look right here. You're perfect right there. Now I want you to set the dice up, but stay perfectly straight. Look at your dad's feet. Are they right? Is he in the right stance? Let's correct
Straighten
that.
your feet.
Straight, square your feet up. You don't need to go.
Not duck-footed.
No duck foot. Let me go over here and look at that.
Not like I'm riding a snowboard.
You know? Yeah, okay, that's perfect. Just like that.
Yep.
So we got that. Now pick up the dice. This is where people don't get. All right. No. Go back down.
Too much finger?
No, everything. Yeah. Well, I can fix all that later. You do everything that you do. Okay. Believe it or not. No. Put it back down. Do everything. Stay right there. You want to be center in your chest.
Oh, in my center of my chest.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
And the reason why is you don't draw back so far,
Yep.
and you'll be more ginger.
Gotcha.
Okay? Look at your landing zone. Let's try it. Okay? So you're flicking. You're not
Release.
coming out.
Okay.
So
So,
you want to slow yourself down. You think I got enough cameras and all that stuff around here? So what you want to do is this. You need to open up your Boy Scout. So you're like this, and you want to be center of your chest.
Okay.
And when you come out, you want to have your Boy Scout out like this. And then keep them together.
Okay.
But I want you to stop and do that again. Stop. Leave it there. Now, that one thing that you have in every one of you people, because of your height, you can't get down there. But you're going to have to get up on your tippy toes
Lean
and
in.
force your hand to stay up on that and stay on this right here, the felt. So lean your body over some more and then come out and shoot. You don't want to take your hand up too high. Now try it. Yeah, do it with the dice. It makes it easier.
Yeah.
Set them up. Set the dice up the way you would shoot them. Let's get some outcomes. Listen, we won't rag you.
Okay. Just typical hard way set.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Good. Low energy. Good job. Ooh. Oh shit.
Oh, stick man
Messing
out
with my
of
damn
stick man
sticks,
out of
man.
control. Now, do you like the hard way set more to start with as we're practicing, or do you like the
reason
3V
why,
to start with?
No, I always say the hard way set, and the reason why is to find mistakes. So when I first start practicing, I'm always looking for mistakes. The bigger the mistakes, okay, look at your dice. There you go. Okay, that's better. So you have the same problem that everybody else have. You got the left-hand turn. Your dice are, when you're going, your dice goes inwards like that.
Okay.
Well, we bring out this little buddy. I have a viewer that makes a lot of nasty comments to me all the time, and his name is I Am Sam.
Okay.
And he's a prick, but I'm okay with him. So I named this because it's always like, you're doing, dog shit things. So I think of dog shit. This guy named I Am Sam is a dog shit guy. So I've named this after him. So what happens is if you put the dice right here and put them at an angle, this is going to keep you from going left-hand turn.
Okay.
Okay? I just plugged him in. He hates me. He writes me some of the nastiest shit. You should see these people. They're really funny. Ride the dice on the rail. Okay? So, ride the dice on the rail.
Keep them touching the.
Yeah, ride one side of that rail.
Keep them touching Sam.
Yep. So, ride that rail. Here, watch it scrape, and then it's going to shoot straight down because you went right here. Now, when you throw, let me turn that forward just a hair more.
Like that?
Square it up. Yeah, that's good. And what's going to happen is that's going to help you drive. So the board is to help you drive the dice straight. Okay? You threw too hard, but they went straight this time. So that's what the board does. It helps drive the dice straight. You know? There you go. Yep. Keep on. So that board right there will correct you. All them turning left and right, it stops that. And this will help you drive the dice straight. Now remember, when you get your hand up in the air, just hold it. Okay. Now, let's break some habits. Okay, first thing is this. You come up, I want you to hold your hand instead of having your hand like that. That's what your hand looks like. That's why your dice hits so short. If you hold your hand like this, they're going to go all the way back.
Okay.
Okay? So this is what I want you to do. You're in shot, your hand needs to be here.
Okay.
Not like this.
Okay.
Because what you're doing is you're flicking.
Flicking it with the right.
Okay?
Yep.
So let's try that.
Okay.
Better. There you go. Let's do it again. So this is how I break a lot of bad habits, and this is how you will drive the dice straight down the table. There you go. Now you want to get back over here. So now we'll bring here, and this is how you start building your landing zone and get consistent. So, okay, no. Slow down. Your hand is not in the center of your chest.
My feet aren't apart either.
Yep. You got it all. It's like everything, any sport. So you got all that?
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Focus.
me some platform shoes. Is what I'm gonna do.
Dude, we got the thing. So focus on it. Now throw. Better. So you see how that visual aid just changed your game?
Totally. Because I was looking at the
And
hole
this will
there.
start building technique. It's all about technique. People don't get it, man. I'm telling you, there's no such thing as dice control. There's something called dice influence. You can influence the dice to be more consistent. All right? Now, there might be 1 or 2 out of a million that might be that guy. I haven't ran across that guy. Okay, I haven't. I don't. I know with analytics that I can hit that 8 in so many shots, but that's because I had the analytics to help me.
And enough data to
Correct, to
to
back
support
it up.
to support
Correct.
the analytics that you're looking
Correct.
at. Yep.
And I have people, Orlando, like you that sent me 600. I love you, kiddo, but we need more analytics. He did have good shots. He had long ones. Better. Okay. Now imagine if you just hold your hand up at that level and stop instead of bringing it down. What you were doing
So like
is
dropping it.
yeah.
down.
What you were doing is this. When you shot, your hand looked downwards. That's why it was going here. When you open it up, that gives it the ability to go all the way back. Okay, now you're not using the board.
I didn't scrape it. Yeah.
Oh my God, this guy, I pay attention. Dude, could you imagine I do this with 15 people? When I go to Vegas, I train from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock with 15 people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Every time. And I do it for free.
Really?
All I have to do is be a member.
No kidding.
I don't do this for the money. I got a job. I do this because I want to watch people grow. I don't want people to be a donation station. You know? This is never about the money. Me and my wife didn't do this for money. We go to work every day. I really enjoy watching people learn how to play. And if you play the short game, that's where the money's really at.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine if you could throw one good time, you can win?
Yeah. Right.
To be honest, it takes
Yeah, I mean-
one good time to win. And craps is pure economics. Slow down. You
Way too
raced it
fast.
through. Your
Way
hands
too
were
fast.
slipping, and you're trying to get it out of there. So how long are you in Denver?
Until I can get into Canada. So, ooh.
Good shot. So they're not trying to smuggle you back up there? Have you thought about it?
I've thought about a lot of things. I've thought about.
I got a buddy named Juan. He can teach you some things.
You wanna go?
I thought about maybe trying to find a Canadian girlfriend.
Yeah? Oh, you're trying to get back in that way? God dang, man. Slow and easy. And if you just open up your fingers, you can do much.
Well,
See how the dice?
I felt like that.
See how the dice stay together?
They did.
Good job.
So is that when they don't stay together? That's from not coming all the way up with the
It's
fingers.
doing this shit, all kinds of stupid stuff. If you keep them dice together, you got the best time. Now, one of the things you're feeling comfortable, so you're throwing harder. You need to stay slow and easy.
Oh, way high.
Yeah.
Need parachutes.
Yeah.
Parachutes.
So they don't give visas, like to get to Canada.
Well, they do, but my visa doesn't get me into the country. Only Canadian citizens are allowed in Canada right now.
No way, dude.
Yep.
Damn racist.
They've been ever since COVID started. That's how it's been.
Dude, that sucks, man. I say
And-
you jump the border and
And
run.
the only people that are let into the country are the NHLers.
Oh, no, wait. Yeah, if you're making money, it's different. I have to talk to my Canadian friends. I got a buddy that works. He says Pakistanians get in there, Indians get in there all day.
Oh yeah, all the time, all the time.
God dang it.
Go to any Tim Hortons and it's just, hi, how can I? What?
We have a law. Look at you. You gotta be careful with that one, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not
I know.
wrong. Like,
No, I
there,
agree.
there are a lot of
I know.
them.
I'm just fucking with you. I do.
I get it. I
We,
get
we
it.
got off-camera talk. There you go. So you're getting better. Let's get one more shot. Let's see what 6 shots can do for you. So when you go to the casino, that's better. So when you go to the casino, what is your betting strategy? Don't tell me it's Iron Cross.
I love the iron. No, I'm kidding.
I love taking my kids' college tuition and giving it to somebody else.
No, I like playing the numbers. I like whether they're the inside numbers or all the way across.
Okay. What is your bet?
So, well, you know, sometimes I've been playing a couple of different things. I've gone with lay the 4 or 10 and then hedge with the hard way. And
Hold on. Listen to I want you to continue on. Let me hear this. Continue on. I want to hear this.
and then play across. So that's one way that I've done it. But typically, I'll play the 6 and 8, maybe the 5 or the 9.
Right?
It just depends.
Who taught you that 4 and 10 shit?
Oh, that just online.
That doesn't even pay no money. You have to lay 100.
100 or 210. It's a 210
It's a
lay
210
with
lay.
a $35 hard way
$30 hard way.
or $30 hard way.
You're you know what? Think about this. You're laying to lose. You have no confidence when you lay a shot. The only time you should ever lay a shot is when you're in an all tall, all small, and you have like, you need a 4 or 8. It's the only number you need. It's the only time I ever lay. The only other times I lay is when I see people throw the dice
And
shitty.
yeah, well, that's the
So
only,
let's do this.
that was my only thinking there is your hedge in the set. You know,
Yeah.
that's your PSO, right? That's your PSO hedge.
So let's do this. Here's a play. So dice is 100% economics.
Sure.
It is 100% economics. So let's say you went 10, 10. You're on a $10 table.
Yep.
All right.
All the way across. Yeah.
Yep. 64 across.
Okay.
Okay. Now, let's throw the dice. Let's make a point.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you a trick on this.
Set them up, however, just
Anyway,
Yep.
try
Okay.
play like you're going to be at the casino.
okay.
Oh, shit.
High.
Nope, that's a 7. Frontline winner. Slow it down. Don't be scared of that camera. I do this every day. So try to hit that landing zone. Good shot. It's a 6. All right. Shoot again. So pitch count is where I have the advantage, because I have a consistent pitch count that I know that I can run my bets to a certain number.
Yeah.
When you don't know a pitch count, you can't run your bets to a certain number. So that would pay you 15. So what would you do? So what do you
I would
don't
probably half press that and
have,
collect.
so you
yeah.
put it to 15,
Yeah, put it,
take 10.
Take 10. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'd do.
All right. So that's 2 shots.
Just conservatively, if I
No, I get it. No, there's nothing wrong with that. So that's 2 shots. Think about it. 2 shots. The odds of 7 is 1 in 6. Anybody can have. Well, pull that up. Yeah, okay. Anybody can have a 20 roll, 30 roll. It happens every second. 8. So that's going to give you 14. So how would you play that?
I would go up 1 unit.
You go up to 1 unit. So that would be 18. You'd be playing for 15, 18, and then you collect the money.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
way high. Wow, came back around.
5.
5.
I don't know if they'll call it.
I
We
would
will.
think they would probably
Yeah,
call
they
it
will.
out.
So 15. So you raise it 1 unit
I'd go up 1 unit
and then collect the rest.
and collect. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Watch that stick, AJ. Right.
Damn stick, man. Don't have no money on the table for you. What a damn shooter. Hard 6. So you made the point. Okay. The reason I put this here, because if you had the odds behind it, yes, you get paid more. But believe it or not, you're accumulating comps from this area right here.
So no comps. If I put odds
No.
back here behind the pass line,
No,
then
no comps.
no comps. Okay.
So this is going to go, let's get this 15. We'll take this 1 right here. And then you have this $10 pass line. So right there. So, all right.
Okay.
Now I'm going to show you something. Keep on.
Okay.
Do so. Play it like you're playing a game.
Okay.
Do everything you would do at a casino. So you would be back up and going. All right, 6 again. And would you press that up to 18 if you were at the casino, or you
Well,
just leave it like
are
that?
we at 18? I thought we were at 18 already.
No, you would not. The 8 is not the
Oh,
6.
the 8, yeah.
So you would take that to 18.
I would go to 18,
Okay.
correct.
All right, and now that's your point. That's a 9, so they give you, so that'd be 15. I know I think it's 17. So
Yeah, it'd be 18.
yeah,
No, 8, 7, no,
No,
7,
9.
no. 3 units, it's 7 per unit, so it'd be 21.
21. Yep. So what would you do to it?
I'd take it to a quarter.
Take it to a quarter. All right.
Correct.
2, 2, 2. Donk. All right, there you go. Nine again. So that paid 35. What would you do with that?
Go to, let's see, we're at a quarter.
Yeah.
Let's go to 50.
You would take it to 50?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's 2 9s now, right?
Yeah.
Watch it stick there, kid.
12. Okay.
No hope midnight.
All right, shot is out. Take your time. 7.
7 out.
All right. And that's what you would play in a casino.
Yeah.
Okay. Where did you make your biggest mistakes? Let's talk about that.
Okay.
So here's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 64. So you made 15, 16, 17. You made $18. That's what you made.
After everything came down.
Yeah, after 18 bucks. So knowing your pitch count is when you can turn your bets off. You know, you can turn your bets off. By knowing your pitch count, you could have turned your bets off. Because let's look what you had out here. 50, 60, 4, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 57,
$57.
57, right? $60, $70, $80, $90, $100, $10, $20, $30, $35, $34. You made $134 in less than 10, 15 minutes. But you didn't know your pitch count. So what you did was donate all that money to the casino. Because if you knew your pitch count, you could have stopped yourself. See, the problem is we're always worried about what we're going to get, not what we're going to get. All right? Let's know what we're going to get. I mean, I don't... That's I mean, do you make $100 an hour?
No, that's great money.
But
So
knowing
we don't
your-
want to give it. I don't want to do
But
that.
knowing your pitch count, but you do this consistently. You can't say
Yeah.
you're not doing this.
No, I do. I mean, that's
By not
typically what I do.
knowing your pitch count, this is where you lose your money. So you worked all that for $18, but you really could have had your investment, your 64 plus this, if you would have learned your pitch count. That's where analytics kicks in. You could have made more money. Because if you could shoot 5 times and hit 5 score numbers, think about it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, plus the juice and everything,
Yeah.
at $60, 5 shots can be done in less than 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Yeah, it doesn't take long to do that.
All right? Turn your bets off and be done with it.
So you need the analytics then, so you can figure
Analy-
out when to turn the bets off.
Well, turn them off and keep them off, then turn them on. Because now you can just shoot for the bonus.
yeah.
All right? And you don't know where you can go.
So
can
do you
have-
always play the bonus? You 5 by 5?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
It's just because I turn my bets off at a certain level every
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
Or then I go to hopping. So I'm hopping only singular numbers. But a lot of people don't get that one part of the game. And you can be making more money. Imagine if you did that 3 sessions. That's $300. That's 45 minutes, $300. And be done with it. So there's 5 rules that I live with. 1, you got to have a mental game. Listen, I can PSO right on the get-go and lose 2-3 grand, and I cannot be affected. I have to come back up. So mental game, right? Then I got to train. Okay? I have to mental game. I have to be training. I got to have a good bankroll. I got to know exactly how much I'm going to make in that session. And I have to be able to walk away after I make my money. A lot of people don't even practice none of that. What they do is they go play. I'm gambling. I'm at the craps table. Woo! Well, when you're fucking broke and you're going home with no money and you got to tell your wife, your kids that you just lost their money, you did something wrong. You shouldn't have been at the casino in the first time.
Right.
How many times, I mean, let me explain to you. Think about this. You've been to Vegas, right?
Oh, sure.
Everybody that gets off the airplane is having the greatest time of their life.
Absolutely.
You ever notice that?
Yep.
Everybody's excited to get to Vegas.
Going home, nobody's talking.
Nobody talks.
It's just quiet.
Their
Everybody's
fucking
heads down.
their heads
like,
down.
Buried in
They're
the
busted. They're hurt.
hurt.
Some of them are hungover. Some of them broke.
Hurt and hungover and broke. Yeah.
Their ATM card just been, it looks
Melted.
like a machine tore it up. Because they didn't practice no rules. They didn't have no rules before they got there. None. They didn't even know what they're doing.
So what's the best way for us to train then?
The best way to train
Is
is go.
is-
One is getting analytics.
Sure.
With analytics, that's going to help you. But first, before you can use analytics, you have to understand technique. Your technique can grow. It's good, but you can do so much in your practice. You should be 8'1" from there to there. Then you're going to shoot that hoop. Once you shoot this hoop, this is what changes your game. This right here will start making you drive the dice straight. Okay? When you watch this video, you're going to see how your dice, you're going like this and back this way.
Okay.
That's why the stick starts driving them forward so you don't turn this way. All right?
Gotcha.
And then when you need to practice your Heisman. So when you shoot, you want to hold your hand right there. Instead of, because you're tilted
So
down.
tilted down, yeah. So
Yeah.
it needs to-
And that means the dice are going to hit right at the end. And that's going to make you better.
Okay.
All right? Now you learn techniques. Once you feel that you have techniques now, then you start running analytics. Because what analytics does, it starts showing you patterns. 6 are more dominant. 9's going to be no more dominant. This is going to be dominant. I'm not having this. I'm not getting that. I can shoot the 5 times, 3 times, 4 times, 10 times. But you're looking for consistency. Now you can build a betting strategy to your dominant numbers and to your consistency, your pitch count, and that's going to give you the edge.
And then turn them off when
There you
I get
go.
to my pitch count.
Just
and-
like that.
Yep. And so tell me more about the analytics. How do I get the analytics?
Well-
Do I have to be a member?
Yeah, and
Okay.
that's what we do. So we have $5 and 10, and I'll show you all this. And you just hit the YouTube button, hit join. Now I'm getting ready to cut this show off. All right. So hey guys, this was a really good show, and what this did was show you that he's a good shooter. He has so much potential. How can he get better? Is analytics, learning how to know his pitch count, how to grow your shot. To be an athlete, you have to learn. You have to constantly train. Now, there's ways of training, and you don't have to be overrun. Guys, I don't want you living your life for craps. That's not what I want you to do. But I want you to learn how to practice the most proficient way so it doesn't take away from your family. The last thing I want you doing is playing for 3 or 4 hours and neglecting your kids or your wife. That's not fair to them. You cannot do that. That's just as bad as being a gambler, being impulsive.
You got to bring them with you and teach them.
There's nothing wrong. But you know what?
And
If
we
you
taught him
teach
how to. We taught him how to play math. That whole math skill comes out of craps and the probability of odds and payments and.
all that works. But you know what? If you look at this game the way I look at it as a sport. It's just like you go and skate. You're at the rink. If you really look at this game as a sport, and enjoy it like a sport. I'd rather
definitely.
practice than go play.
Sure.
I don't care the play. When I play, I play. I mean, I feel like I'm in the ring with Mike Tyson. I got to duck and dive, but I'm going to be Buster Douglas. I'm going to pop that mother. You know, because I don't want to ever fight Mike Tyson. That guy's too badass. But these are ways that's going to help you grow to be a better athlete, be a better shooter, more consistent. I mean, I always tell people, if you go to the casino, if you know exactly how much you're going to win, and you can. But I'm trying to build a thing called the Silver Grip Tournament. Imagine if you could pay an entry fee, go through the system, and have a chance. So you know how much you're going to lose automatically.
Yep.
Because you go to the casino, you don't know. But you already know what you're going to lose, and you know what you can win. All right?
I'm in. I'll buy in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
now
I'm in.
Now you're going for something. You
Sure.
have a goal.
Sure.
And that's like the World Series of Poker, any of them. That's what I'm trying to simulate. I want to see more people become an athlete to grow the sport. Because this is a sport.
Yep.
It's like beanbag. Dude, listen, they got beanbag tossing, all right, on ESPN.
Frisbee golf and bean bags and everything. They got it all. So
All right.
craps is where it's at.
It can be. All right, guys, listen. I hope you learned a lot from this. It is a valuable show. It showed you so many aspects to grow and to be a better player. I'm very grateful, and thank you guys
Hey,
for
thank
coming.
you.
And you have to come over to the house more often. I am about training people to win. I'm not here to take people's money. That's not what I'm trying to do. I do want people to become members because that puts skin in the game. If you have some kind of vested interest, then you will put more time into it. If you can't shoot, you can't win. That is proven. All right? There's no betting strategy out there is going to help you until you learn the basic techniques, the developing the skills to be better. It's just that way. I don't care what other people say. Wow, 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 wow. All right? But if you really want to become that guy, learn the techniques. Take the time to grow. I have never seen a seed jump up and bear fruit. It takes water and soil and love. You have to grow to be able to bear fruit. And in this game, fruit is money. All right? I will see you soon. I'll see everybody soon. Fred, I'll holler at you. Barbara, I'll see you soon. I hope everybody has a great Wednesday. And remember, you can't shoot, you can't win. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Peace.
Yeah.